Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the Tide can turn this one. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at Atlanta. They need the boost here from the hometown fans. Trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Magic, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Aaron Gordon out there with Zeller, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 8-point game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the miss from Tyler Zeller. Korver, no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, "We didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home." Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Horford. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo, 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
They set the screen. Payton dishes to Jackson. Fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Zeller with the double team. Bazemore for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Magic leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Al Horford with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Korver. Here's Schroeder. The shot is off, and Orlando will come the other way. Payton kicks to Gordon. Outside Jackson. Here's Zeller. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Zeller's got his 3rd basket of the night. Group of shooting guards was locked in all throughout the regular season. Victor Oladipo, 4th.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's a
it the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Millsap a screen. Outside Korver. The dish to Bazemore. Korver passes to Millsap. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Jackson. He has 5. That's good.
He couldn't have dreamed.
They already have the proof in the pudding. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside. They up and made the layup possible.
Pass to Gordon. Payton outside. On the wing, Jackson. Gordon with the screen for Jackson. To the middle, off the screen, and Gordon with the lay-in. Good. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 were on the interior. They've established their inside.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Horford. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Teague in for Kyle Korver. Smith checked in for Orlando. Evan Fournier comes in for Elfrid Payton. Now here's Olynyk.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 9. Oladipo dishes to Jackson. There's one. .38 left in the first quarter of the game. And that is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Schroeder. Here's Sefolosha. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Here's Oladipo. And there's the feed to Fournier. Jackson. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
They set the pick. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And Teague, here we go. Outside Jackson. And Oladipo kicks to Jackson. Rebound by Olynyk.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Jackson has the open look. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Schroeder, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. Andrew Nicholson out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Teague in at the 2 guard. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks leading by 3. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks really delivered. He ended with 14 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Oladipo, the pass to Jackson. Screen by Smith. Jackson drives in, and the shot is good. Jackson's got 12.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Nicholson kicks to Cephalosha, and the foul called on Freak. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Scott. The 8-footer buries the jump shot. Nicholson's got 4 this quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Oladipo, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Oladipo. The finish, and the dunk by Jackson.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Peter passes to Scott. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second. The Magic trail by 3.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Lots of room. And good.
For the game steadily heading north.
Jackson can't get that one to fall. Teague against Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Gordon. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
Well, Paul Millsap has been getting it done. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Zeller is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. They set the pick. Horford with a screen on Payton. To the wing right side. Bazemore rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dishes it to Zeller. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The drive by Jackson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Horford kicks to Korver. Horford with a screen on Oladipo. Shot off the pick. That's good from Horford on the assist by Korver. And that's now 6 points for Horford.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The Hawks trailing. Payton on the double team. Schroeder passes to Millsap. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Al Horford drops them both.
Slowing down Horford, no easy feat. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yes, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Shot clock at 3. Tries it from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Jackson drives in. And count it. 2 points for the change for one more at the free throw line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Olynyk is checked in for Al Horford. Millsap a screen on Payton. Schroeder kicks to Olynyk. On the pass to Bazemore. Atlanta again missing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Zeller dishes to Jackson. Payton passes to Jackson. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Jackson comes over with the double. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Jackson passes to Reed, and Fournier kicks to Jackson. Inside. Out to Payton. Beyond the arc. That's good. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Feeds it to Millsap. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Magic leading by 5. From the arc. Jackson missing again. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Schroeder, and Jackson with the block. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And a big game for Jackson. He has 9 rebounds now and 3 great steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Outside Jackson. Rebound Atlanta.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Teague dishes to Olynyk. The shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Azania, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Reed the pass to Jackson. Here's Fournier. Teague covering. Smith with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is Teague. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Passes it to Reed. It's stolen by Korver. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Teague kicks to Olynyk. Drains the 19-footer.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. Freak, number 1.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Here's Gordon. That is good. Gordon's got 10.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Sefolosha kicks to Scott. He feeds it to Korver. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. The shot. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Sefolosha. Teague with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Counted, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Scott. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Oladipo dishes to Jackson. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Jackson. Here's Azania. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Magic out in front. They're up by 6. So for the Hawks, Olynyk, he's checked in for Horford. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Mike Scott subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Orlando also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Azania. And Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Mike Scott out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Teague in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Down low, the kick out to Scott. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Payton passes to Jackson. Zeller setting the pick for Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for Atlanta. Korver comes in for Nicholson.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Payton kicks to Jackson. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Teague. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Korver. As it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 5 points, and the basket from Schroeder.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Hawks. Horford's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at it.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
What a nice feed. And that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And so he makes both from the line.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Payton dishes to Jackson. Kicks it to Zeller. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Korver.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Schroeder with the ball. Now Payton defending. Korver gets a wide open look. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. And I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Outside for Millsap. Kept alive by Atlanta. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So Horford gets 2. And Orlando has possession. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Payton passes to Zeller. Down low, Jackson. It's in!
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
3 from the inbound. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinal.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Freak. A very big night across the board as he racks up the always impressive triple-double tonight. There wasn't anything he... And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the end.